All right, all right, all right. All right, hey guys, how's it going? So what's going on, everybody? How's everybody been doing? Hopefully you've been having a good week this week. And I'm gonna see what's going on. Wait for everybody to file in and checking it out. So, how was everybody's week? Apparently, I did have a exciting week. I don't know if you guys been following the videos. I had a bunch of unique items for you guys, and the doozy that I told you that was coming up was the pizza soda. Now I don't know why I wanted to do that one, but anyways, I did, and yeah. So hopefully everybody's having a good week, and yeah. See, so Pizzapaluza tonight, and hopefully everybody's having a good one. All right, so I ordered some Domino's, and I have ooh, stuffed pepperoni bread. Wow, that's really crispy and greasy and yucky, and I don't know. And then I got so I got that one, and then I got the mix and match special was $7.99, and this is a sausage and mushroom with garlic parmesan sauce. So hopefully everybody's having a good one, and we're getting close towards St. Patrick's Day, I guess. Yeah, I know I'm on a little bit early tonight. Normally I don't go till like around 11 o'clock. I thought I would go a little bit different and see what you guys are up to, and yeah. All right, so
You haven't touched it.
no, you can take a piece.
No, if you want to show it.
No, I already did.
Okay.
Wait for everybody to show up. So, yeah, all right. All right. So, go ahead and dive in here. Guys. All right. So yes, this is just a plain sausage, mushroom, and this is garlic parmesan. Not bad. Fairly thin though. This is a regular hand toss though. I don't know, maybe they got a little confused. I don't know. Not bad though. So, how's everybody been doing? Like I said, in addition to my pizza flavored soda, I found the Flamin' Hot Dill Pickle Cheetos, and found those as well. Also found a couple other things that you guys will be seeing coming up eventually. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. as far as a couple other things, and I've been finding different things out there. And I made the rounds today for the other ones. Went to Burger King and I went to Taco Bell. So those will be coming up for you guys. Also, if you saw my Jack in the Box videos that I came out with, the banana French toast sticks. This is, right now I am having some sausage, mushroom, and Alfredo sauce, and I have a stuffed crust pepperoni. And yeah, this one, I thought you'd like this hat. This one's a little bit different, and check this out. Found out to do different things. Yes. You can pre-program this. And I like this one. Here we go. Yeah, I still don't understand why this thing is backwards. But who knows? I don't know. Maybe they'll flip the script. Who knows? But yes, I think Pizzapaluza, and I'll do that. Yeah, there we go. Good advertising. So anyways, yes, and I'm actually having I'm having Ghost. This one's a new one by Ghost. It's Strawbango. Strawbango. And Strawbango was his name. Oh, Strawbango. There's actually another flavor that I am looking to find. It just came out. I haven't been able to find it. I think it was in pre-release, so I'm looking for it. And I will eventually find it. So, yeah, all the big news. A lot of new releases out there. I was able to check a bunch of them out. I think they're actually having more coming out eventually. Taco Bell released a whole lot of stuff. Burger King as well. And I've been finding a lot of weird stuff online. The biggest one was the pizza soda. And I don't know what I'm going to do with the other 11 cans. I might do a giveaway. You too can get yourself some pizza soda if you want it. Don't know that you would. I mean, normally when they have that stuff, like, what was it, Lester's Fixin' the Ranch Soda and all those weird ones, and they were just gross. And some of them, like the Flamin' Hot Cheetos, said it was Flamin' Hot, and it really wasn't, and it didn't really taste like Cheetos. It tasted like a citrusy kind of thing. I don't know why. I don't think anyone would want them. That's the problem. Pizza flavored soda, no. And it actually tasted like pizza. It was herbs. It was that kind of like a sweet tomato sauce, but it wasn't thick like a tomato sauce. It was like a soda, like thin like a soda. Like you took and pureed pizza and then carbonated it. It was a liquid. It wasn't like tomato paste or juice or anything like that. So, yeah, I wouldn't wish it on people. That's the problem. I know, but the thing is like, I think that people would even go, pizza soda, really? I might do a giveaway. I don't know. We will see. And I have other items as well. Lots of different candies and drink mixes and stuff like that. So we'll see about that one. No. The one thing that they did say to do was to mix it with some vodka or something to make sort of like a Bloody Mary mix, I guess. So it's like pizza soda and vodka, and sort of make like a, I don't know, something, but that I'm not sure how that would go. But anyways, I did find that. Well, they have the spicy V8 juice. So that's kind of a blend of different vegetables. They also had one called Snappy Tom, I believe. And that's like tomato juice with a little bit of spice into it. Kind of like that. I don't know. I could try it, I guess. But anyways, that's either here nor there. I've got a lot of different items for you guys to try. Fun stuff. And I'm always on the lookout for new things. I will give you guys a sneak preview of something. That I did find. They've got a new Bugles in town. So yes, late night munchies, Bugles Tabasco. There you go, guys. It's like all the Tabasco inside of a Bugles. Now, I suppose you could put a chip on there. You could put a dip, something like that. I haven't seen the new flavor of Bugles for quite a while. I know they've got a lot of different ones. I found those on Amazon. Might be in the stores. I have not seen them. All these things that are in the stores, they're not in my store, so not sure why. Been on the lookout. There's a couple of new items that are out, but they're not in the stores yet, so. Yeah, I know they did a bunch of other ones that were really good. The churros and what was it? The ranch. And I think they had some other ones, but yeah, different. I just happened to be looking on Amazon, came across something, and it was like, whoa, that's different. Because you know when you go to checkout, and it says, "How would you like to add this to your cart?" It's like, whoa, cool. So yeah, I've been seeing lots of weird flavors of stuff, new items. Of course, there are a lot of new releases coming out. And I was able to finally find a couple of different flavors. And I finally found this one. I don't know why. It's hard to find. Monster seems to be a little bit elusive in my store. And I did find the Viking Berry Monster. It's a monster. So yes, I found that one. Yeah, I think that's what happens is it comes up as recommended. And it's like, because you bought this, try this one. It's like, what? All those weird energy drinks. What did I see? The infused ones, different weird names. I'm looking for one. I'm waiting for something to come in stock. Yeah, I've been actually seeing a lot of AI generated film clips and stuff like that. It's kind of weird. They're not real, but they kind of like, okay, we're gonna put someone in a movie. Yes, I did do. I did one chicken noodle. I actually have more MREs to do. I just haven't got to them yet. I've got a 3-pack, so I will be doing that eventually. Sometimes you could find things on Amazon. You get them in a pack, a little bit cheaper. Actually, I had ordered some, and somehow they got lost. I ordered them, and they got shipped out, and then they just disappeared, and I ended up getting a refund, and I ordered them from somewhere else. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes things get lost in the mail. Who knows? But I was able to get the refund. So yeah, I did the chicken noodle one, chicken and noodles. And yeah, what else? Before that one, I did a patty, jalapeno patty. And then I think I did one spaghetti. Yeah, Soda Wars. I'm trying to figure out something. I don't know. I want to find all of them in glass bottles, though. So I'm thinking either doing like a root beer war or maybe a strawberry. So I have to get all of them together because it's really tough to get all the different ones in the same format, either in a can, either in a bottle. Some of them were kind of tough because they don't sell them in glass bottles or glass containers, or it's all in cans, or it's all in the plastic bottles. So I'm just trying to track all those down. And I have been coming up with a lot of weird, wacky, and wild stuff, I'm telling you. So I always see it. And I keep going to the stores, and a lot of the stuff that I've been hearing that's out is not out. I still haven't seen the, some of the new ones out there. Beer in a can. Better in a can than... not going to do that. Beer in the rear. Yeah, here we go. All right. Okay, that's enough of that. Beer in the rear. All right, so yes, wow. This one was like, this is my stuffed pepperoni bread. Boy, they really... So they really charred this one. Beer in the can. They're actually coming out with that. Have you heard of it? It's coming out in May. Pringles is doing a beer can chicken flavored chip. So if you're into the beer can Pringles, that's coming out. Keep an eye out for it. I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. I just see that it's coming out. And I think there was another flavor, and I can't remember what it was. Yeah, true. I am not a beer aficionado. So... anyway, you guys are into the imports, the stouts, the lagers, Guinness. Yeah, I'm just not a big. I'm not a big beer person. So I have seen them. I have seen the other ones that they have now. Loco for Loco beer and all the other ones, but I don't know. Yeah, I've heard that. I know that I actually tried Four Loco. Yeah, I heard about that one. I tried making a corned beef and Guinness beer. I did not like the taste of it. I know it's like a dark beer and it's supposed to enhance the corned beef. No, not gonna happen. Maybe a baked pizza. That's it. Although they do have infused drinks I've been seeing. Rather expensive though. So, but is nope, not going to. Not my thing. Not my thing. Oh. Maybe if you guys are into that thing, that's up for you, but not for me. And now this one will be funny because, yeah. Now this one was funny. I found, excuse me, I found this one online. If you ever saw the movie The Mask, Jim Carrey was smoking. Makes me think of that one. And I went ahead and found this one. I got it. I found this one online. And Jim Carrey is smoking, and so is this. Smoke 'em. Smoke 'em. Smoke 'em. This is apparently this is chorizo smoked chili pepper snacks. So it's chorizo and hot pepper, kind of like Cheetos, I guess. I don't know. They're little tubes. Found that at snackattack.com. A lot of weird stuff there. I don't know. I'm not up on the items, but I did find a lot of strange stuff over there. Drinks, sodas. I've actually tried a bunch. I have to get the reviews out. Now we're getting in towards Easter, so I'm going to be trying to get into some of the Easter stuff. Will not be dyeing eggs this year because I don't have that kind of cash. $10 a dozen for eggs. And I think the egg dyes are almost non-existent anymore. So I don't want to have to invest in eggs to do a hard-boiled egg thing. Yeah, anywhere from about $5 to $10 a dozen here right now, depending on where you go. So I am watching the egg intake because it's getting crazy with all that. It's just not my thing. I'm not into the party. I'm not into all this stuff. I'm good. Like I said, I'll have a soda or I'll have something like that. Champagne once in a great while, but that's about it. I'm just that's not my thing. But if it's your guys' thing, maybe it is. You guys could check it out. But not for me. And I've been looking for a lot of different items and things like that. Actually, yeah, I know. Hey, you could do, like I said, everybody's got their own thing. That's your thing. Go for it. like the sign said, or the movie said, smoke if you got 'em. Right after he crashed into the into the wall because they hit ludicrous speed. I still laugh at that one. Okay, guys, take 5. Smoke if you got 'em. Believe it or not, they are coming out with a Spaceballs 2. I think it's going to be horrible, but anyway, I've heard they're working on them. What's your name? Barf. I'm a Mog, half man, half dog. I still watch that every occasionally and still laugh my butt off. Before I came on here, I was watching American Ninja, I think 2. Another classic from the 80s. Action movie, hey, what the heck? Ninja movies. Check it out. So, what else? Yeah, I haven't really watched any new movies lately. There's not really anything that I wanted to watch. I am waiting for the new stuff to come. New seasons. Waiting for the new Strange New Worlds, Star Trek. I watched a couple of the other ones that I hadn't seen before, so yeah, keeping busy. Yeah, she's retired. Daphne Zanunga. She's pretty much retired, and yeah, John Candy, and Mel Brooks is not. he's not getting around so good anymore. So I don't know what they're gonna do, if they're gonna recast it or whatever. We'll find out, I guess. But I was going back. Yeah, Daphne Zanunga, she kind of retired. She was big in the 80s, and then just kind of went away. Same with Rick Moranis. He pretty much retired from movies after, I think, pretty much after Spaceballs and Honey, I Shrunk the Kid. He's just not doing acting anymore. Yeah, and unfortunately now with this AI, I actually watched the Karate Kid, the Cobra Kai, and in the final episode they had a AI creation of Mr. Miyagi. And I mean, it was cool, but they didn't need to do that. Just let the guys go. Just don't bring them back in AI form or hologram form. Like I've been seeing, they did Michael Jackson hologram singing. I think they did Freddie Mercury. They did all these other ones. Just let them be. Let them rest in peace. I know they're doing it for entertainment purposes and whatever, but it's just not as good. So I think they should just leave it alone. Let it stay. And they're dusting off the old scripts and stuff, and they're doing a reboot of all these old movies. And the reboots are terrible. So just let it go. I haven't really seen any reboot that I really liked. Oh yeah, definitely. They're doing it for the bucks. They're doing it for the advertising, I guess. So, but other than that, yeah, I've been trying to keep an eye on all the new stuff. What else? So new releases. I did check out a bunch of new releases. Like I said, I got out today. Checked out a few. I'll be getting those reviews up eventually, and was surprised at some of the stuff. A little bit pricey. And I'll tell you one thing. Oh man, I did the review a little while ago of the Dipper burritos from Taco Bell. I checked out something else that they had, and yeah, very disappointed. You'll be seeing that one eventually. I don't know what it is with this stuff. More expensive and smaller, and they want you to pay more for less. It's like the like the little cute dogs. You get the little dogs, and yeah, I don't know why they want you to pay all that money for small little convenient things. Keep thinking of the Zoolander with Derek. He had his little tiny cell phone. So, I don't know. Anyway, all that different stuff that's out there. So you can take an eye, check that out. Let's see what else. It wasn't worth the money for what you get. I mean, I don't know. I guess they're just trying to give you the least they can for the most amount. And I know that they're starting to, everything's starting to go up. Where did I go the other day? Nations. I went to Nations. Their their breakfasts now are getting very expensive, I guess, because the cost of price of eggs. So they have raised the price on their breakfasts. Before, I think they used to be like $8 or $9 for an omelet. Now it's up to about $15 for an omelet. So, hey Ken, how's it going? Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah. So what else? All that interesting stuff. Well, yeah, and then also this whole scarcity of the bird flu and all that, and they gotta get the eggs, and if you do find them, you gotta pay quite a bit. So let's see what else. Yes, definitely different items out there. So yes, I'm trying to get this. They didn't do such a good job on cutting this. This one's the stuffed pepperoni bread. Very greasy tonight. No reason, I don't know why. Not bad. But a little bit extra greasy tonight, I guess. I don't know. Hit and miss. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm just kind of going with the flow. What else? I'm just trying to see what else is out there. Yeah. I see that one. A little crispy. Not bad. It doesn't taste that bad. It's just very see the box. Lots of oil on the box, so I guess they got a little carried away with the oil or whatever on that one. So anyway, just a little greasy tonight. So yeah, they went overboard, and this is like extra crispy. I think they drizzled a little bit too much on there. Whatever that butter sauce or whatever. But can't be real choosy. There are a few places I do want to try that are new. Just have not got. Nah, I don't know. I think someone went a little bit heavy with the oil on this one. The butter. Anyways, so what else? Got a few things going to be coming up soon. I still need to try my Canadian candy pack. I gotta get that one. But the big one for the week was the pizza soda. You can go to perfy.com and check that one out. Why you don't want to, I don't know. I'm not even sure if it's available anymore. Canada A, yes. I've got my Canada A snack box. I still need to check some of those ones out. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to remember all the stuff that they got. Maynard, some chocolates, some peelers, stuff like that. No poutine though. But I don't have it anymore. I went through all. I'm gonna have to put those reviews up of the trailer park guys and the fries and gravy potato sticks. I tried those. Those will be new. I have to get that available. Still have to try the other MREs and a bunch of different chips. All right, guys, this was one you might want. I don't know why. Why do I do these things for you guys? I was on Snack Attack and I thought I'd try this one. Who knows why? If you've ever seen imports from, this is from Thailand. And this is fried squid egg with seafood sauce. Chips. I guess he was not on tonight. Guess he had other commitments, or I don't know. Yeah, yeah, and then what else did I get here? If you guys are a fan of Squid Games, speaking of squid, if you guys are a fan of the Squid Games, if you watch the movie or the series, I found this one. This is the tin with the sugar shapes, and I haven't opened it yet, so it's going to be one of these shapes, and it's going to be in the little tin, and it's going to be candy, and then I have to try and get it out of the tin without breaking it, or else I get taken out. Thanks, Larry. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's one of the Squid Games inspired items as well, and I got a lot of other weird snacks from Snack Attack. I'll be getting to some of those eventually. Imports mostly. Sodas, imports, candies, a lot of different stuff. Hopefully, I wouldn't want to get taken out by the people. So, working on that. What else? This one I found on Amazon. And actually, And that's a Pizzapaluza. Just a couple of things I programmed in. Yeah. And there we go. Back to that. I don't know. That's the only ones that's the ones I programmed in today. I don't know. Here, I'll look at you guys for a while. Yeah, this one I found it on Amazon. I think it's called LED hat, and what you do is you just you download the app, and you can pre-program it. You can draw on it. You could send words to it. You can do pictures or whatever animations. It goes in time to music. A lot of different stuff. Just put in like LED hat, I believe. Yes, it goes through Bluetooth. You turn your Bluetooth on, you link it up, and then there's an app, and then you can draw on there. You can do the different effects, send words, and you can do all kinds of different things. They rotate, they go to the left, go to the right, blink in and out, flip around, all kinds of different stuff. And they're animated. And it is a rechargeable. And it comes with a charging cord. So you can do that, and then you can just pretty much whatever you want. They have preloaded stuff. They had like Santa Claus and Halloween and emojis and all kinds of different stuff. I just downloaded a couple of them. Didn't want to do too many, but just checked it out. I mean, you can get wild. You can draw your own stuff. You can write. Just a lot of cool stuff. So yeah, you too can get a hat and put whatever you want on it, I guess. And this one, like I said, it's a pretty good amount. And it's all animated. Some of the ones that are cool. That's the part. I believe it was like 29 bucks. No, not really. It's just got a little tiny battery in the back and a little switch, and that's it. And I believe they only had it in black. I don't think they had it. They might have had one in white, maybe. But yeah, you can check that out as well. They also had a mask. I saw like the Squid Games mask that's animated, but you can't see out of that one, so I don't know. That would not be so good. And they also had glasses. Hey, Scott, how's it going? I see you. Yeah. This is just... See, it's just got the little... This is the charging thing, and then a little battery, and then that's a little switch. And then you just download, like I said, you can do the... I like that guy. Yeah. There we go. There. Back to that. And like I said, you can change it. You can make it go different. Rainbow. You can do colors. Pretty much anything. So thought I'd show that off to you guys. Fun stuff to do. Keeps you guys occupied. And I don't know why, I still don't understand why everything's backwards. And, you know, I still never figured that part out. Who knows? Maybe they'll get it right. So yes, so yeah, I got my Dominoes. I got my drinks. I'm all set for tonight, and a lot of different stuff as well. And what else did I find? Yeah, there's lots of different settings. You can do freeform, you can draw, you can download text, you can do pictures. Um, you can send stuff to them. You can do animated where it flips and rotates and all kinds of, pretty much a lot of different stuff. I don't remember. I don't know what the I don't remember what the app is called. It's got a little barcode in there. Yeah, I kind of I was trying to get things done a little bit early, and I wanted to get some things done early before it got too terribly late, because I want to I wanted to get something because the last couple times I've ordered pizza from Domino's, it takes forever for them to show up, and when I order it late at night, because when I ordered last night, last time I ordered it like 9, I ordered it like 10 o'clock and it didn't show up till almost 11:30. So I wanted to get it early. I wanted to get the stuff here before it got too terribly late, and I want to have to sit and wait till midnight for all the things to show up. I guess it just depends on how busy they are, how many orders they have. So that's why I ended up coming on a little bit early. Yeah, that's well, no, they're open till like I think 1 or 2, and sometimes they're still out later at night. I know I used to go and pick it up at late at night, and there's a bar right next to the Domino's. And when I would go pick it up and I would sit there and wait, I could hear all the people doing karaoke and hooping and hollering. And yeah, hey Angela, the hooping and hollering, the stuff, karaoke, late night. Yeah, I don't know, maybe, but yeah, they're open late. You can still go pick it up at like I think you can pick it up until like midnight. Same with Papa John's, but I didn't want to get. I don't know. I just didn't want to deal with it. And it's not been raining, but it's just been overcast and yucky here. We may get some rain. We may not. I don't know. It's just been kind of cold and yucky. Yeah, a lot of drunk people at those bars singing karaoke, and they're out in the parking lot. A lot of them walking around. I see a lot of that, and I hear a lot of stuff going on. Cars on the roads, revving up and down the street. So, true. Yeah. So yes, I still have the. This is the. What is it? This is the sausage mushroom of Parmesan sauce from Domino's, and the pepperoni bread, which was a little bit greasy tonight. You see all that? Yeah, a little bit greasy on that pepperoni bread. Guess they got a little bit heavy with the the sauce. So yes, a little bit, yeah. Yeah, mushrooms. I've been seeing ads for edible mushrooms. I keep seeing ads on the videos. Some kind of mushrooms, I guess. Late night stuff is good though. I need to do? I need to go down to In-N-Out. I haven't been there for a while. Yes, there is an In-N-Out. It's not too far. It's like on the other side of town. I go there. They're open till I think Fridays. I think they're open till like 1 or 2. There is always a line. Nah. No. I'll watch Joseph in the Technicolored Raincoat. No, I have tried mushroom energy drink. I think I still have some Ric Flair mushroom energy drink somewhere around here. And that's the other thing is that the goat fuel. It's like mushroom based elixir. I guess they puree the mushroom. So, all right, have a good one. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it. Yeah. Well, apparently this is, what is it, nootropic or something like that. It's supposed to, I don't know. It's not supposed to really get you high or anything. It's just, I don't know. Mushroom blend, I guess. So what else? And let's see what else. I did try. I did try a couple of things that I sent off for, which was pretty good. I have tried some of these before, so I did send them out. It was sent. It was a dual pack. I had to get the dual pack, and this is mostly East Coast, so I got some stuff. I have tried these before because I got the late night Drake's cakes. Got the yodels, and that's comparable to the ho-hos, Hostess ho-hos. So yes, it's the yodels snack cakes. It's kind of cool. Drake's cake with the duck. And then the reason I got it was because apparently they have these Drake's Cakes Boston cream yodels. So it was a dual pack. I did send away for both because I wanted to try the Boston cream. Check that one out as well. East Coast. That's a comparable to Hostess. Drake's Cakes, they've got yodels, ring dings. It's not, I don't think it's actually Drake. They're calling it Drake, it's the duck. So they have ring dings, yodels, what was it, devil dogs, funny bones, which was like a Twinkie. What else was the other one? I'm trying to remember some of the other ones. I've actually reviewed almost all of the Drake's Cakes, except for the devil dogs. I wasn't able to get that. I tried the yodels, the ring dings, the funny bones. I think they have fruit pies as well. But it's the East Coast, so it's kind of like the whole distribution thing, where East Coast is known as one, and they're known for that. They ship them out here, but, you know. No, I remember they had a series on back in, I don't know, 90s or whatever, called Chef with an apostrophe. It was a PBS thing. I think I have the DVD of that. That was a British comedy where the guy was a chef and kind of along the lines of Faulty Towers, where he ran a restaurant, I guess. So some of the old classic Faulty Towers, Are You Being Served, all that kind of English stuff. But I don't think I saw the movie called Chef. I don't know. A lot of stuff I just have not seen. So, I don't know. I'm always looking for something different to check out. New items, new series. I'm trying to find a series to get into, and I just haven't found any new ones yet. I'm still waiting for some of the new stuff to come out. And so they are finishing up a lot of different series. They wrapped up Cobra Kai. I think there was a couple other ones that they've actually had the final season. They did a wrap up of them. So, yeah, always interesting to find something or go back to the old classics, 80s kung fu movies, ninja movies, American Ninja, Charles Bronson, anything like that. Stuff to keep you occupied. Nah. Believe me, there's a lot of stuff out there I don't want to get into. I'm telling you, man. There's just too much wacky stuff going on right now. Oh, hey, Larry. That's pretty good. What else? Oh, excuse me. Trying to think if there was any interesting news. I've been hearing things that are going to be coming out. New flavors, new sodas, new releases. Actually, I do have some strange stuff that I've been looking for. I'm trying to pin them down. Still got a lot of things I've got to try. Boxes of sodas and chips and candies and whatnot. But slowly but surely, I am getting through it. And I think, what is it? The new one going to be coming out at midnight. You'll see that it's going to be a Twinkie related. Usually just electric. Just the electric one. Oh, that's about it. Keep it trimmed up. And today I got, believe it or not, I got to try real quick. I did a real quick food test today. Some kind of waffle sandwich, like a Stroop waffle. So that was easy. I tried that out. So some of the other stuff, been okay, but that one was simple. Every once in a while I get to have something. Some of them are kind of unique, but that one was just was a protein waffle sandwich kind of thing. Like the cookie waffle. So that one was kind of cool. What else? Trying to find a lot of different things to try. Some of them I found online. They are weird. Just tell you, like I said, that pizza soda jumped out at me. I don't know. Where was I on Instagram or something? And then, they recommend things. No. It was just like a Stroop waffle, like a sweet waffle kind of cookie thing. And then it had like a little filling in the middle, and it was like a sandwich, like a dessert kind of sandwich. That was just okay. But yeah, every once in a while I see weird items on there, and I was like, pizza soda? All right. Have a good one, Larry. I'll get to that request later. Thanks for dropping in. So yes, so I got to try that. What else? Just a little bit of everything this week, and it's been weather's been kind of cold and dreary, so not real big on going anywhere today. always looking for something as well. There's a couple other things I just need to do as well. I kind of get a little stuff together. What else? I do have a couple things. What else tonight? Oh yeah, I'm wearing my Falsa Doom shirt tonight. You guys saw Conan? This one's cool. And that the original one, not the remake of it. So, yes. Falsa Doom. All right. Oh, happy birthday. Cool. Hope it's a good one. Yeah, I won't. Well, mine won't be till November, so I got a little bit of time. What I just watched. They had a Arnold Schwarzenegger marathon on the other day, and I was watching all the old ones. Running Man. I think Conan. Kindergarten Cop, of course. Who's your daddy and what does he do? That one was classic. What else? Get to the chopper. So all the classic quotes from him. I could quote those all the time. Yes, that's right. We are changing time. We are changing time as of Sunday. So, yeah, we're going to be changing in a little bit of time, and that's it's going to be interesting because it was still getting dark at like well, there for a while it's getting dark at like 5 o'clock. Now it's not getting dark till a little bit later, but we're going to change our time, and hopefully get a little bit more light time. It won't be so dark because I'd go to get dinner or something around 5 o'clock. Yeah. Well, apparently that's the stupid thing. They voted to do away with it, and somebody decided they didn't want to deal with it, and it's sitting on someone's desk, and they're not doing anything about it. And the people voted to do away with daylight savings time here in the great state. But Mr. Wonderful decided he didn't want to do it. Along with a bunch of other stuff he decided he didn't want to do. So what are you going to do? They're just letting it sit on someone's desk, and they're not doing anything. Yeah. Mr. Wonderful. And yeah, I've been trying to see what's been out there. Trying to check out some of the new sales and new items. Although lately when I went to the store, they don't hardly have anything that I've been looking for. I've been finding more stuff online at Amazon or at some of these other places than I do at the stores. I know there's a bunch of stuff out, and still haven't found it. I didn't even find for a while. I didn't even find the blackberry Dr. Pepper or the orange cream Coke. They just were not in my store. Now there's a few other ones that are out, that are coming out. I know they're coming out with some new stuff. Ghost has got a new flavor coming out. There's a couple other ones as well. And I found a lot of stuff going to be coming out from Taco Bell. There's in test market, and they're eventually going to come out with those. I saw that, along with all their new menu. I tried that one. I tried the the regular version, not the zero sugar. I like the regular version. I'm not real big on the zero sugar. So I did try that. That was actually really good. I like the I like that's a permanent flavor now, the blackberry Dr. Pepper. And I kind of like the old orange vanilla Coke that they had. It was a little more flavorful. The new versions, yeah, not as good. And the cherries and cream Pepsi was actually not too bad. It was pretty good. Well, technically they have it in the packet, but you got to pay what, 50 cents a pack now? You know what I found out? This one blew me away. I didn't know this was happening. I happened to see a post on there, and I'm glad I actually did this one before it went away. Jack in the Box apparently has discontinued, well, at least here in California, they have discontinued their fajita pita, and that thing was on the menu forever. And apparently it is no longer on their menu. They still have the chicken teriyaki bowl, but the fajita pita went away. I guess it was one of those ones that, was on the menu and then just people didn't like it. There's an option they just didn't go with. And maybe they didn't sell very many, so they just discontinued it. Someone had put on there that they went to try and get it at the drive-thru, and they said that they have discontinued it about 2 months ago. And I looked on the app, and sure enough, it is not on the app anymore. So I was able to do my review, thankfully, before it disappeared forever. So yeah, some of those classic ones that are on the menu for a long time, they get rid of them. Like Taco Bell got rid of the taco salad. And they said, hey, no more taco salad. Same with McDonald's. They got rid of all their salads. I guess, I don't know, wasn't profitable. They couldn't do it anymore. A lot of things have silently disappeared. Yeah. Yeah, that was funny because I actually did a bunch of them. I called them What's Good. As things that have been on the menu that I always wanted to try, they've been there for a long time. Yeah, I've seen that. And some of them have the elevators. Not my Taco Bell. So I don't know. Yeah, it's an older Taco Bell, so they're very slow there, believe it or not. Although they're pretty good. I usually order from the app and then go pick it up, and it's usually ready when I get there. There are a couple places here that have remodeled. So I remember one time my McDonald's that I go to in town, a few years back, they had put up a sign that said they were going to be closed for remodeling. And I thought, well, okay, no big deal. They're going to remodel it. And I went by there one day, and then like the next day, completely leveled. They had a fence up. It was a vacant lot with concrete. They completely leveled it and built it from the ground up. I was like, wow, that's a remodel, that's for sure. And then for whatever reason, they put the playground in there. No one goes to the playground anymore. They made it like old style. And then they, somewhere along the line, they remodeled that playroom, and I don't know, but yeah, they completely tore it down and started from scratch. No. It was McDonald's. My McDonald's was completely remodeled. They tore it down to the ground and built it from scratch. They also did that another one. It was weird. In the next town over, there was a McDonald's, and I guess it was too close to the on-ramp or the freeway. So what they did was they tore it down and they built it like 10 feet to the side of the freeway to get that freeway off-ramp in place. So yeah, the only trouble was if you had a playground that was an outdoor playground, that was not good. the metal slide that you'd burn yourself on. What was it? The cage, the hamburger cage, as you'd climb in that one. Uh, what else? They didn't really have the ball pit. It was an outdoor like playground. I remember that. I just remember that metal slide that was like 9,000 degrees, and you'd have third-degree burns trying to go down that one. Yeah, back in the day, with the ball pit. Who knows what was in that ball pit? Yeah. Well, back in the day when we had the playground, kids went, they didn't care. They'd fall off and they'd get up and they'd dust themselves off and they were fine. Now, you got to have what, shoulder pads and all this other stuff. We were tough back in the day. I remember riding my skateboard down the hill, jumping off into the bushes. Just ride it down the hill, got to the curb and jumped off into the bushes. And we still survived. And then all the crazy stuff, the toys and stuff we used to have that were like super dangerous, lawn darts, croquet mallets. What else? Water weenie. All right. What was the other one? Water wiggle. Some of those other things that were really bad. And then also the other stuff, the wood burning kits and the clackers. Those were dangerous, I'm telling you. Those clackers and the springy shoes and all those other things that, kids played with and they didn't even think about it. Wouldn't fly now. Chemistry set. What else was it? I was looking at the wacky, what is it? Monster making kit, and it had the creepy crawlers. All that stuff. Oh, yes. The other thing was the wrist rockets. Those were dangerous. I don't think they make those anymore. I remember having my friend having one of those, and they were like a slingshot, and then they had a wrist guard, and they had that surgical tubing, and you would put like little metal buckshot or marbles, and you'd stretch that thing back and let it fly. And they had that wrist guard on there. Those are some serious slingshots. I mean, they would do some real damage. They had, along with BB guns, but those wrist rockets, man, they were serious. You could do some major damage with those, and they had range, I'm telling you. Kid had a wrist rocket. They could take out windows and whoever knows what else. I don't think they do that anymore. Seems like they used to have a lot of kids used to have a lot of stuff, and we don't do that. What is it? I think someone even had a hand crossbow back in the day. Some of those things wouldn't go over. Yeah, ball bearings or the little metal marbles, I guess, or you just regular marbles. You get that thing going, and then the pellet guns, of course. What else? The Red Ryder BB gun. But yeah, those wrist rockets were really dangerous, I'm telling you. Lawn darts, wrist rockets, croquet mallets. There's a couple other serious stuff that those water rockets were cool. You put them under the pressure, let those things go. They'd go up about 1,000 feet. Also, the rockets, the cardboard rockets, where you'd actually put a rocket engine in there and you'd launch that thing up into the air. And then the caps, the paper caps that were actually gunpowder. And you'd either light them on fire or you'd use a rock to make the cap explode, or you'd have the old cap gun. Then they kind of went to the disc things. They were the little circles, and they had the little charge in there. Made noise. But the old style paper caps were pretty cool. They were straight up gunpowder though. Put in paper, and you use a rock and make that. Or you'd light them on fire and just let them go. things kids did back in the day that you couldn't get away with nowadays. They got rid of all the dangerous stuff. Because like on Christmas Story, you'll shoot your eye out, kid. So you had to be careful with the BB guns and the other things like that that you didn't think about. I made some cardboard rockets with balsa wood from the rocket kits, and I had one and I put like engine that was like 3 times the size of what it should have been. Launched that sucker, never found it. It went up and parachute went up and it floated off over to someone's house, and I never retrieved it. So I think I put the supercharged engine in there. I should have put like a smaller engine in there. The thing up way up high, and it just kept going. Lost a couple rockets that way. Those were fun to do. Spend a lot of time working on the stuff, and then it disappeared. Also, what did I do? Dungeons and Dragons. I used to do the lead figures. Now I guess they're pewter and plastic now, but used to paint those. Still have a lot of dice. Player's Handbook. Yep, Estes rockets, yes. I had a couple of them, and I remember one I spent a lot of time on. It was really cool looking. It went up and it just flopped and came back down. It didn't fly very well. And then they had the other one that was nice and light, flew too well. I used to have all those kits that you'd have spend all the time building them and spray painting them and putting the decals on and all that, and they tended to get lost unless you went somewhere like a park or somewhere out in the woods. And also, they used to have the radio-controlled airplanes. They don't do that much anymore. I know they have radio-controlled cars here and there, but I remember the airplanes that you used to play. Yeah, I did my share of paintball back in the day. My one friend was like totally into the paintball. I went like 2 times to a paintball place, and the first time I went, I didn't have any of the regulation. I didn't have the camouflage. I didn't have it. I just went there in like jeans and a t-shirt, and I didn't know what I was doing. I went there, and I think I rented a gun from the place, and I got hit one time with somebody shot me with a paintball, and I had a thin shirt on, and that, I don't care what they said, it doesn't sting like a rubber band. It hurts like a, you know what? When you get hit with a paintball, point blank range, it hurts, and it left a bruise. So, and then the second time I had the whole camouflage, and I had the big heavy cover and stuff. That helped a little bit, but when I was there, the people that were playing were like way advanced. They were like a team, and we had a bunch of beginners. That was me, and we were up against the other team that were like the pros, and they had their own team, and I ended up getting taken out in like 10 minutes. And after a while, I was like, no, this is just not worth it. And part of it was when I went there, I was working graveyard shift. And after graveyard shift, I went out and played paintball during the day instead of going home and going to sleep. And then I ended up going home and going to sleep. So I kind of gave that one up. I've played. All right. Okay. Have a good one. So yeah, that's been many years ago that I was doing the old paintball. I know they used to have some back in the day, at the fair and stuff. They had paintball target range where you could shoot paintballs at all the stuff. They had some tin cans and paper plates and all this stuff, and you get like a load of paintballs, and you could just take out all the stuff. That was kind of like an introduction. But yeah, the paintball, it's not fun when you get shot. So yeah, the remote control airplanes, you don't see that much anymore. I know that that used to be like the big thing. You'd go out to a park and there was someone had those antennas, and they had the remote controls, and they would fly them around. And they still had a little bit of the race cars. I know there was one place here in town that was there many years. It was called Hobby Haven, and it was over there. And they had it was a hobby store where you can get remote control cars, planes, and then you can get model building kits and Dungeons and Dragons and crafting and all that. And on the weekends they had like a race course set up, and they would do the remote control races. People would be back there and they'd be racing their little remote control cars around there, kind of like those old slots, the or model trains. They would run the little remote control cars in a racetrack on the weekends. That was kind of fun. That went away many years ago, but I would go there. They had yeah, the remote control cars. They had trains. They had Dungeons and Dragons model kits, crafting. That's where I think I got my rocket engines from them. And they had a lot of other stuff too. That was back in the day. And then they had another place in another town I remember years and years ago called Wald's House of Hobbies. And that's been 25, 35 years since that place was there. But I remember going there and getting all the latest Dungeons and Dragons and dice. Yeah, those paintball is not fun. So, yeah, if you're into it, yeah, but no, this paintball is just not a fun not a fun thing. I don't care if you say you're good at it. It's a lot of work. And the place that I went was like in a swampland or a marsh thing. And they had all the forts and stuff like that. I remember back in I remember seeing a video. This was weird. Back in the day, William Shatner was like into everything. He was in every little thing, and I remember seeing a paintball thing with William Shatner, and he was the Federation, and they were versus the Klingons, and I think it was the Romulans, and they were all having a paintball war. I did see something about that. Like he was putting out a video on everything, and he had the Tech War, and he had the Iron Chef. He did for a minute. He did paintball. He did books. He's done acting. He's done singing. He was into everything. And if you've never seen the William Shatner Rocket Man video, watch it. Believe me, that's a funny video. He doesn't sing, he basically talks. They did a spoof on Family Guy. Stewie was doing the spoof on the Rocket Man video. Or he's smoking. Rocket Man. And he also sings the Beatles songs. I remember seeing those. Mr. Tambourine Man, classic. William Shatner, Mr. Tambourine Man. Mr. Tambourine Man. Ever like the old Yelling Con. Well, no, he did, actually, believe it or not. No, but he was there for a while, man. He had his hand in everything. Books, movies, directing, singing, acting. Yeah. Every time you turn around, he's doing commercials even. Priceline.com. Rocket Man. Yes. Mr. Tambourine. I think he did another one too. I can't remember what it was. There's another Beatles song, and then Leonard Nimoy did some too. I have a video. I have a CD somewhere called Golden Throats, and it is William Shatner and Spock and a couple other people singing songs. Jack Webb, I think, was one of them. Mr. French from Family Affair, Sebastian Cabot, he sang a song. So yes, they've got some people that tried to sing, and then of course, then the other people that tried to sing back in the day, the stars that thought they could sing. Bruce Willis, The Return of Bruno, he did, and then Don Johnson sang. Heartbeat, that's a classic one. I remember seeing that. There's a couple other ones too that they had. Eddie Murphy. Okay, Eddie Murphy sang. Although he did have Party All the Time was a good one. But yeah, they give him a microphone and let him sing. And some of them were pretty bad. If you want a real good laugh, watch the movie Hudson Hawk with Bruce Willis. And he sings, "Would you like to swing on a star?" That was pretty bad. One of those cult classics that you like to hate the movies. I mean, they had a lot of those where you'd laugh, you'd watch them and you just laugh. It's like, this is such a bad movie, but I can't stop watching. Seeing all that craziness. So you want to have a good laugh, go for it. Every once in a while, some of them are just so bad. They'd have it on Mystery Science Theater 3000. You know, they'd rip on them. No, he was in the Hudson Hawk. He was singing the movie for timing, something about an alarm. He had so long to, he had to time his, he had to time going across the room, and it was like that song was like the right amount of time or something. So he sang the song to get past the laser beams or something like that. I don't remember. Been a while since I watched Hudson Hawk, and it was just like really bad. The other one was Ford Fairlane with Andrew Dice Clay and other classic horrible ones. Andrew Dice Clay, Ford Fairlane. Forget about that one. It even had Al Bundy in it. Booty time, booty time, across the USA. Booty time, across the USA. Oh God, I haven't seen that one. I'm gonna have to watch that one again. Ford Fairlane. Hickory dickory dock. They had that. I remember seeing that. Dice Godfrey. Hey. Oh, hey. Yeah, he was doing the impression of Dice. Hey. Yeah, classic. They had all that old stuff. But every once in a while, yeah, I just got to go back and watch the old movies. Hickory dickory dock. Little Miss Muffet. Yeah. All the nursery rhymes that you forget about. I just haven't seen that one for a while. I used to listen to all the old comedy records. I used to have the records all the time. I used to listen to the records, not the streaming one. Old George Carlin, Richard Pryor, stuff like that. A lot of different Sanford and Son, Red Fox. Some of those old classic ones too, even like Jack Benny and all those old ones. Back when comedy was funny, not when it's whatever it is they qualify it today. Or the old redneck comedy, blue collar comedy. Yeah, I remember going to the store and they had the records were on closeout. They were actual records. And I think I got a whole bunch of them from the one store and they had cut the label to put them on clearance. It was the old Richard Pryor comedy records back in the day. And they didn't pull any punches back then. There were no warning labels. True, but back in the day, Richard Pryor would let the words fly. And I used to listen to him when I'd come home at lunch. I'd hear, still remember the whole spiel. And then the George Carlin. I think I did the Honeymooners rap. I think I had the record of that. Eddie Murphy and Joe Piscopo. Hey, Norton. Yeah, like I said, I used to listen to those all the time. Just laugh. Don't take it serious. Just have a good laugh. Don't worry about it. Everything's too politically correct now. Just have a good time. Laugh. Don't worry about it. That's why I like watching the old series with All in the Family. I watch that a lot. Sanford and Son, Night Court, even. The raunchy stuff now that wouldn't fly. The old Mel Brooks stuff. Couldn't get away with that nowadays. So you don't remember that? And, what was it? I heard they're doing a Happy Gilmore 2. Why? I don't know. I think it's money. He needs money, I guess. Still love the part. Price is wrong, bitch. Bob Barker in the fight was classic. So there's still a lot of funny stuff on now and then. I like to go back and watch them every once in a while just to get a good laugh. Something you don't have to pay attention to, something you don't have to get into. You just watch it and laugh. Don't think about it. Don't worry about whether it's politically correct or who's going to offend or not offend or whatever. Just enjoy the comedy for the sake of comedy. But yeah, it's kind of got lost nowadays. But it is what it is. So really? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even think I saw a trailer for it. Some of these other ones I've been seeing, I think they're like fake trailers for movies that don't really exist. I think this is AI stuff that they're playing with. And they're just saying, okay, what if this happened and we put out a movie of this and it starred these people and it's all AI generated? They're not real. What was it? I was seeing some of these other things starring all these other people and it's like, oh, no way. No. So that's kind of the new thing. I guess they're trying to work on these AI generated things and people that would never do any of that. So I guess they're looking for ideas. They're running out of ideas. They're they're rebooting things and they're putting different people in them, I guess. I don't know. Oh, hopefully I can find something to occupy the time, something to do things with. Been trying to keep busy, trying to find new things for you guys. So you'll be seeing a lot of different reviews coming up. What else? Unique finds that I've still been looking for them. And you just stay tuned for them. And I think it is past 12. It's only 11:30. Wow. Guess I was on early tonight. I know a lot of people are looking like now, 11, 12 o'clock. Um, but like I said, I wanted to get on a little early tonight because I had other things I wanted to do. And yeah, turn this down a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's stand out a little bit. Yeah, so I just wanted to get in things a little bit early. I wanted to get in some other reviews, and I wanted to get Domino's before it got too late because when I order it late at night, it takes forever to show up, and I don't want to sit here and wait all night for them. Sometimes when I would order it like way ahead of time, and it'd take like an hour and a half to show up, and I mean I could go and get it, but I don't know. So yeah, that's how it ended up tonight. Sometimes, yeah, yeah. So like I said, and I appreciate the guys. I know a lot of people are kind of waiting for certain times, and there's like, wait a minute, I don't really have like a set schedule as far as what time I go on, and so there's always interesting stuff out there. Checking things out, finding new things to do. I have a few ideas in store for you guys, and whenever I find anything, you guys will be the first to know. Next week, I think I'll probably have a couple other things to show you guys. A few new things. Uh, Definitely going to be in for some interesting reviews. Um, like I said, the big one was my pepperoni pizza soda. I never would have thought that that would have been a thing, but I tried it and I tried it. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I don't know. Sometimes the notifications don't go out. I don't know, sometimes who knows what's going on with YouTube, but trying to keep things everyday releases. Sometimes you'll get a double dose, just because I don't know. I wanted to double up on stuff. Yeah, I have not come up with a good recipe lately, and I'm still looking. Got a couple ideas, and we'll figure it out. But it won't beat with eggs. I don't have that kind of cash. Yeah, so I don't have the cash for the eggs. I'm telling you, man, that's ridiculous. Yeah, and the price of things are going up just at the fast food places and the grocery store. Whenever I went into the grocery store, and things were just crazy, crazy, crazy expensive just for the regular stuff: bread, eggs, milk. No, no, no. I'm one man show. So do it all my own editing, all my own stuff. So I'm good. And like I said, yeah, I know. And also this avian flu that they don't have the chickens are not available, so they have to restock their supply of chickens. You can find them. It's just they're a premium right now. And oh, I went to Nations the other day. They're getting a little cuckoo with their prices. I just could not believe they're charging so much for options on a burger. I got a um, I got a hamburger the other day, and they want $2 for a piece of cheese. to put on your hamburger. And bacon's like $1.50 for a slice of bacon. And yeah, they're really jacking their prices way up. So I couldn't believe it. Yeah. So I couldn't believe the prices just went way sky high. At least from them. And I know a lot of these other places are feeling the price. And I'll tell you, coming up, you'll see a review from Taco Bell. What were they thinking? I don't get it. $5.50 for minuscule things. It's out of control right now. I'm telling you. And I don't know. Guess you got to be a little bit smart. True. It is huge tariffs. Yes. Oh my God. Saw so many of those crazy stuff go out there. Oh boy. Anyway, I don't want to get into the whole political version, or stay away from all that negativity and all that stuff. Just have a little bit of fun, have talks, and don't worry about all that hubbub that's going on. Although, yeah, I try to stay away. I don't watch the news anymore. Saturday Night Live sucks. I know it's all political. Some of these other ones, just not into it. I'm trying to stay away from all that political and arguments and all that. Yeah. Yeah. What was I? Where did I? Yeah, I still trying to figure out. McDonald's reasoning between a cheeseburger, a double cheeseburger, and a McDouble. The only difference between a McDouble and a double cheeseburger is one piece of cheese, and it's like 50 cents more for a piece of cheese. And the hamburger went up from, it used to be like 59 cents, and now it's like $3.50 for a hamburger, like almost $4 for a cheeseburger. So I'm not getting it. I don't understand why it's so much for a hamburger. That's frozen meat, not even real fresh meat. But I'm not McDonald's CEO, and so they're going to charge what they're going to charge, and the prices keep going up. And a lot of these places are they're getting lazy. Believe it or not, they're really, really lazy as far as the new items that they coming out with. Not anything new. I mean, McDonald's and their meals lately, I just don't get it. They slap a name on it. Okay, we're going to have a so-and-so meal. What was the new one? The Angel Reese. I mean, I did it. I did it to do it. And the only thing that's different is it's a quarter pounder with barbecue sauce and bacon. And they slap a name on it. So you can be like the person and order what they like, and hey, I'm getting a meal just like them. And then we'll put a name on it. They did that with so many different things, and it's not a discount. If they would discount it, put the meal and knock a couple bucks off, it'd be cool. But it is what it is. What did I go there the other day? I got like two of the Pokemon meals, and that was it. And now it's sold out and it's gone. So I have a few Pokemon cards that I got. What else? Yeah, some of the other ones, I only got a couple of those cups when they had those. They sold out really quick. Um, it's just, um, I don't know, money makers. That's what they're doing. Like the old style when you'd have a real, Happy Meal with a real toy. Beanie Babies. Wish I would have saved some of my Beanie Babies that I had. I got from McDonald's. The ones on the cards, the ones in the bags. The collector's edition Beanie Babies that were all hot back in what, the 90s. Now Beanie Babies, no one cares about them. All the old toys, Beanie Babies, Furbies. What was it? All the electronic games that I used to have. Merlin and Simon and electronic football games, all those fun things from my childhood that are, you don't think about now. They're old school, but um, yeah, yeah, true. They need to go in a whole new directions. Really? See, we don't have one of those here. I wish we did, but and everybody is now coming out with a fish sandwich again. Where did I go the other day? Hey, Brent. Um, where did I go? I got a fish sandwich from somewhere, and it was like overcooked. They went a little bit heavy on the cooking. So I know Wendy's has got it. Carl's Jr.'s has got it. Okay, 245. Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah, Lent time. Everybody's got a fish sandwich. What did a big Burger King's got it? Wendy's. Yeah. Yeah, Lent. You're gonna have your fish sandwich. Everybody's going, and I actually, believe it or not, I went to Wiener Schnitzel the other day, and they've got a fish dog, or a sea dog, is what they're calling it. It's a hot dog shaped fish patty. I'm not even a patty, but a fish uh, hot dog shaped thing, and then fit it on a hot dog bun. Yeah, Carl's Jr.'s, Wendy's, all of them they have something. So yeah, that's gonna be for Lent. They usually they dust them off right about now. Um, so you go ahead and cash in on that while you can. A lot of people are having the fish sandwich. I have yet to find a good fish sandwich. Not everybody has them, and the frozen ones at the store, yeah, not as good. Just don't get it, but who knows? Yeah. Well, you know what? I think that's more East Coast. We tend to have like salmon. They don't have a lot of the stuff that they used to have when I was little. I noticed that a lot of things have kind of disappeared. They used to have all the time. They had the salmon and trout and all that stuff in the stores. They hardly do that anymore. And all the stuff I used to get all the time. What was it? The breaded veal cutlets that you get in the butchers. And oh yeah, Popeyes has got their flounder sandwiches is back as well, and yeah, a couple other ones. So if you were into Lent, go for it. In fact, where was I? I did go to Nations the other day, and they have a salmon burger, and something about on Fridays you can get them for $2 off. So check that out. But everybody's kind of cashing in for the Lent, and they're bringing out their fish. Guess that's for the people that like the fish. The biggest ripoff, I think, is the McDonald's filet of fish. nearly $6. Yeah, I'm sure they are. Yeah, but that's more, like I said, East Coast. So not really big on fish anymore. So tuna fish, that's okay every once in a while, like a good tuna melt or tuna salad, I guess. They got a couple of places here that do a decent tuna fish. I think I went to Subway the other day and got a tuna melt. Sometimes I make tuna fish salad. That's okay. Although you have to make it without eggs now. So what else? Just little bits and pieces. Yeah, you got to kind of watch what you're getting now, because things are not cheap. Oh, there we go. Yes. And what else? So yes, with all that new stuff that's coming out. Yeah, we were supposed to get crab this year, but I haven't seen crab in the stores. I guess um I don't know, it just wasn't a good year for the crab. Sometimes they don't have it. Yeah, I've actually heard about that one. I'm not interested in trying that. Or lutefisk, any of that weird fermented things, but I'm not into that. But maybe if you are, you guys can try it. But I'm gonna pass on that. I've tried a few weird things. I tried the Marmite. I tried the Vegemite. What else did I eat? We don't have any Long John Silvers anymore at all. I have a local fish and chip shop that I go to every 6 months or so, but that's about it. They have other places that have some of them, but they're just not as good as the official fish and chips, where they actually do it old style. Put it in the paper and it gets all greasy. And all it is fish and chips, and they fry them in the fryer. Other places have them, but yeah, they're not as good. Hamburger places that say, okay, we'll put fish and chips on the menu, and they're just like kind of eh. So kind of stay away from them. And other than that, yeah, just been trying to find interesting things for you guys. Trying things, finding unique stuff. Sorry, Charlie. Yeah, how long ago was that? All the old commercials were classics. Yeah, I've been trying to find some. I don't know. I just kind of at a standstill as far as different items. I'll have to go through my cookbooks and check some stuff out. I don't know. We'll find something. I actually tried one time. I tried making tamales, and I was horrible at them, and they turned out really bad. And I never tried them again. And then what else? A lot of times I'll just do tacos, and all you do is just cook the meat and then do all the lettuce and tomatoes and all that, and just kind of throw them all together. That way, you know what you're getting. You don't have to worry about mystery meat mix from some of those other places. Yeah, you will you will see that the review soon. Yeah. was not yeah. I did go out to Taco Bell today, so uh, what a joke. But anyway, that's either here nor there. That's where they're going. That's what they're doing. So I just don't understand why they want to do that. I mean, you could just get a regular thing and add your sauce. I don't know why they want to make little cutesy little mini things, mini sliders. Kind of reminds me of the old Burger King had, what was it? They called them burger shots or burger buddies. True. But then they had those little burger slider things and they were all hooked together. And those were okay for what it was back in the day, but yeah, I don't think those are ever going to come back. Little mini burgers. Eventually, I have not come up with a good recipe yet. I got a couple. I got cookbooks. I got to look through some of them. I got some ideas. I've actually had the White Castle frozen ones that you get in the store. We do not have a White Castle anywhere near me. The nearest White Castle to me, from what I understand, is in Las Vegas. More of an East Coast thing. I have gotten the frozen White Castle burgers from the grocery store. I did that one time. I did the Harold and Kumar burger challenge, believe it or not. Where I basically got 30 sliders frozen, heated them up. I got some fries. I think I did cherry Coke as well. And I tried the Harold and Kumar 30 slider challenge. They're tough. They get heavy. All that bread, all that thing. I mean, they're okay. I get what they were trying to do. Yeah, the Yumbo. I think, did I try that? I don't remember if I did. I think I did a ham and cheese. The Yumbo from Burger King. I was looking back on the old one with the baskets that they had back in, what was it, the 90s, tableside service, where they had like a steak sandwich and fried shrimp, and then they would bring it to your table and they had popcorn, I think it was, while you were waiting. Shrimp baskets, chicken strips. I think there was a steak sandwich. I think there was some other things. We used to bring it to your table. That was kind of an upscale thing. It didn't last very long. Guess the people didn't want to. Yes, BK had, they called them dinner baskets. I think it was like in the 90s. I remember something about it. Shrimp, chicken, and they had them in the basket and they bring them to your table, tableside service. Kind of like Carl's Jr.'s. When you'd go to Carl's Jr.'s and they would give you a number and they bring it to your table if you ate there. So I don't do that much anymore. You would think for the money that Carl's Jr. charges, you should get tableside service for paid $15, $18 for a combo. They'd have tablecloths and silverware for you to eat everything, but it is what it is. Just can't believe the prices for that. $10 for a burger. Ridiculous. Getting ridiculous on those prices. Yeah, actually, well, I'll tell you guys, I did try the Cantina sauce today. I'll be working on those reviews. So I had to check out what all the hubbub was about. Yep, there we go. Yep, back in the day. I remember having some of them. I think I had shrimp basket and maybe like the chicken strips. Yeah, and then they did the Yumbo and the Burger Buddies and whatever. A lot of failed products and stuff that they've had in the past that never caught on. And McDonald's had its share of the McPizza. Was it the McLobster sandwich? Just a lot of failed stuff. It's been in the past though. Super Bar, yes, I remember that. Used to go there all the time, and then you get pasta, salad, desserts like pudding. I remember that. You paid like $4 or $5 for a plate, and then you'd go and you'd fill up on it. And it was basically pasta, salads, desserts. I don't think they had soup. I think they just had, yeah, like spaghetti. You'd go in there, and they had, I think they had garlic bread, spaghetti, um, salads, potato salad, macaroni salad, things like that. Remember that was a thing. Nope, no Ponderosa. The only thing we've really had here was Golden Corral that I have been to on occasion way back, and then we don't really have any buffets too much anymore. Fresh Choice, I think I used to eat there. Hometown Buffet, that's another town. I've been there, but we've really the buffets have kind of gone away. So yeah, and I think there was a couple of places over in the one town that was like big. I don't think they're even around anymore. It was like Tahoe Joe's and they got the Sonic there, and then what was the other one? Well, Olive Garden, a couple other, um, yeah, Golden Corral, things like that. But they don't have those around here anymore. Buffets have kind of gone away. They used to have pizza buffets, but those have gone away. They shut them down. What else? Yeah, just things. They're just not doing them anymore. Maybe I'm trying to remember. I remember going to Wendy's way back in the day where they had the inside was like all decorated in like wood paneling and beads, and then the tables had like the newspaper newspaper stuff on them, newspaper ads and stuff. Is kind of like old time. I don't know about that one. Not around here. But where's the beef? Where's the beef? How long ago was that? Yeah, I remember when Wendy's first opened around here, and used to go there all the time. That was kind of like a treat because it was a little bit different than McDonald's or even Burger King back then. So let's see what else. That's for the nostalgia. Yeah, and a lot of things gone in the past. Affleck Duck went away. They got rid of the Taco Bell dog. So that was too politically incorrect. They didn't want to do the whole Yo Quiero Taco Bell. They didn't want to do that, so they got rid of him. Yeah, they got rid of a lot of the different spokespersons over the years. I guess they didn't want to get into it. So you never know. What's popular now may not be popular. Spuds McKenzie went away. What was it? Alex from Stro. The old Funky Cole Medina song. Alex from Stro. Spuds McKenzie. the Taco Bell dog, they all went away. Yes, they didn't last. They didn't stand the test of time. Some of the old stuff that was out there was a chuck wagon. Dogs used to run chasing the chuck wagon. All those old commercials, things are not the same. Fun to go back and watch the old nostalgia, so you guys can check all that out. Let's see. I think I found a bunch of old candies and stuff like that, so you'll be seeing those. Let's see. Next week, I'm trying to remember if there's anything. Well, In-N-Out's like the big one. Like I said, we have Nations, which is kind of Nations and Togos are kind of like California based ones, at least that I like. But they're mostly California. I think there's a couple of other like chain places, but not here in Northern California, more Southern California. Yeah, I remember the old the one place we got up here, it's a Mexican place. And it used to be the old Taco Bell with the stucco walls and the lanterns and the brick outside, when it was actually old style Taco Bell, like the old you know um adobe style houses with the little lanterns on them, and the um adobe houses. Yeah, that was old style, and the actual bell, like the old mission style. They used to have that. I remember that, going there, and they had that there for quite a while, and they ended up getting rid of it. So yeah, it has changed over the years. It's not anything like it used to be. The old style Taco Bell with the actual metal bell and the stucco walls. And then the old scheme where they had menus with the things. Yeah. Well, fortunately for me, that was in Southern California. The fires didn't affect me, but I know there was a lot of people that lost a lot of stuff. So feel sorry for those people. Yes, the Strawberry Twinkies review is out, so you can check that one out. I was just going down the aisle, and I wanted to check out something. So for springtime, I guess. I think they also had cupcakes, strawberry cupcakes, and I think they had something else. But for springtime, I guess that's the whole thing. You check that out as well. Yeah, Taco Bell. All right, thanks, Michael. Appreciate it. Oh, and thanks for posting all the reaction videos. Appreciate all that as well. I hope you get up to your 10,000. I know you're really close on that, so hopefully have it your way at Burger King. Special orders don't upset us. Yeah. Old style jingles, man. They don't have those anymore. Nope. The jingles have kind of gone away. Although the one that I thought was so stupid is the Burger King melt jingle that they've got out now. The melts. Melty, 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 melt, 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 melt. It's like, what? You're just gonna make a song of a melt? Burger King melt. Where did they hire these people? I mean, they're not even a real jingle. Yeah, Real Men of Genius. I remember those. Yeah, I just don't know. Burger King melt. Oh, yeah. And then they used to have those big old floppy hats, too. Those big old floppy ghetto hats. Taco Bell. And Burger King, they had the Sanford and Son Rollo hats, I guess. I would call them. I remember those, man. Big old floppy hats. And those awful yellow and green and polyester suits that they had. Those were awful, those uniforms. I guess that was big back in the 70s. And I know Taco Bell had the paper hats in that horrible scheme. Yeah, the old style, it's dancing cigarettes and all that stuff. They don't do that anymore. Times have changed. They get away from all that. And it used to be in the magazines and all that, and they just don't do that anymore. It's not the same. So let's see what else. That's about it for now. Wow, it's been over 2 hours, and I think it's about time to wrap it up. Yeah, was it Chesterfield or whatever? I don't remember all the different ones. The old black and white ones that you'd see on the game shows and stuff. Yeah, I'm not into smoking either, but I don't know. Guess that's a whole different thing of the past. So let's see. Other than that, you'll stay tuned for all the fun stuff coming up. Hope you guys enjoyed all the stuff that has come up through the last couple days. If you want a good laugh, go watch the pepperoni pizza soda review. That was something that, yeah, that was something just strange. But stay tuned for all the fun stuff. And you'll be seeing a bunch of new reviews. I've got a lot of new things that have been coming out. I've been trying to keep up with them. New releases, new drinks and sodas and candies and whatnot. And when I find them, you guys will be the first to know. So I think with that, I think it's about time to wrap it up. It's been over 2 hours, and I think it's time for me to hit the road. Yes, it was very, very strange, and I still don't know what I'm going to do with the other 11 cans of pepperoni soda. Yeah. But anyways, I'll figure out something. Like I said, maybe I'll do a giveaway. Maybe I'll try something. I don't know. But I appreciate you guys taking part of the polls, watching the videos, leaving your comments, watching everything. It really is appreciated, and I know you guys have been watching. And yeah, it's time for me to wrap it up and head on out of here and get the flock out of town. So thanks for joining me tonight. And thanks everybody for being part of the channel, and hope you guys have a great weekend. Well, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. I just don't know anybody that would want pepperoni pizza soda. No. And it wasn't that great. It's like pizza in a can. So anyways, thanks guys. I will see you guys next week. Stay tuned for all the reviews coming out throughout the weekend and throughout next week. Hey, Joseph, I'm just getting out of here. Just wrapping it up, as I've been on over 2 hours. So anyways, have a good one, guys. I will see you next week. Everybody take it easy and stay warm and stay inside, and have a good one. Yeah, I just want to get on early tonight because I had other things I wanted to do. So thanks guys for joining me. And yeah, everybody. All right, so have a good one. I will see you next week. Check out all the videos throughout the weekend. All right, guys, have a good one. I will see you soon.